Hello there, my friends. I hope it's okay that I call you friends, even though I know that we are just meeting. My name is Karen Penfold with Full of Hope Yoga, and it's my pleasure to join you here in my Full of Hope Yoga studio, and you there, you, and you, and you, and you, and you there in your sheltered places of home and work. I'm so honored that I get to lead us through a daily 15-minute break for our bodies, our minds, and our souls. We're going to meet right here at 2 p.m. 4 days a week and take 15 quality, intentional minutes to breathe and move and meditate. Our goal here is to help you access some calm in this chaos, some focus amongst all the distractions, and some peace and rest among your mounting duties and to-do lists. I hope that sounds good to you. Now I thought I would take a couple minutes to introduce myself to you and get you familiar with our space here and help you get prepared for your space for our sessions. Again, my name is Karen. I live here in Elk Grove with my husband, where we raised our two sons, who are now both married. Our youngest lives in Denver, and our oldest son and his wife, Mary Beth, who's a nurse at UC Davis, they live here in Sacramento with our 11-month-old granddaughter, Claire. I'm a 10-year, two-time breast cancer survivor, treated here in the Sutter area, in the Sutter Health System. And while I was recovering and getting my strength and health back, I was asked to join the board of the I'll Be Aware Breast Cancer Foundation in Sacramento. I was on the board of directors for a year, and then I volunteered in the office for a year. And then for 5 years, I worked for the foundation as the assistant to the executive director, and I coordinated our program services, which included, for me, being a breast cancer patient advocate. My interest in yoga began when I was recovering from breast cancer and a broken pelvis. I happened to break my pelvis in a car accident at the same time. And a friend offered me her personal training to help get my muscle tone and strength back. And through that process, she introduced me to yoga. And I could tell that it was helping my body heal and recover, but something else very important was happening too. Not only was my body healing and strengthening from the traumas, but my mind and my spirit were healing as well. And I was hooked. I got hooked on yoga. I was a devoted yoga student for 5 years. And in the past 2.5 years, I've been leading yoga to small groups of women here in my home studio in Elk Grove. I did my yoga teacher training through Yoga Faith, which is a Christ-centered yoga training school. I'm a 200-hour certified yoga instructor with specialty trainings in trauma-sensitive yoga and yoga nidra. Trauma-sensitive means that I am specifically equipped to help people deal with and heal from, do life better with symptoms of post-traumatic stress and trauma in general. And Yoga Nidra is a therapeutic guided meditation that can help calm and heal the traumatized mind. Prior to the COVID-19 shelter-in-place order, I was leading 6 group yoga classes a week and seeing private clients one-on-one for trauma recovery sessions. And then this, right? This for me, this for you, this for everybody. And I understand that you serve and advocate for populations that are already in the throes of disease or illness. making them particularly vulnerable to the COVID-19 virus. I am certain your jobs were already demanding with full schedules of work and implications affecting the lives of others. This kind of work, I know, under the best of circumstances, can be exhausting, wearing on you physically and mentally and emotionally. And now this. I want you to know that I see you, and I understand. And that is why I am particularly honored and excited to get to do this with you. So we're going to be doing this thing virtually. And I understand we're all getting used to a new way of interacting online. And often there will be some technical challenges. So I would ask your grace and patience with me on that. And as we get ready for our sessions online together, so when we are online together and we're getting ready, please let me know if you are having difficulty hearing or seeing me. I will say that hearing me clearly is significantly more important than seeing me clearly. You also might notice that on occasion I will ask or present options to you to bring to mind something in the form of a question. And I just wanted to suggest that you please take these questions as prompts for you to think about your options and make a choice. Thank you for allowing myself to introduce myself to you, allowing me to introduce myself to you and my virtual Full of Hope Yoga Studio. This is where we will be having our afternoon sessions together. This is my space. Now I thought I'd actually show you the space. So this is kind of behind the scenes. This is my Full of Hope Yoga Studio. I just thought it might be nice for you to actually see where we are going to be meeting. And now I wanted to take a minute to help you get ready for our sessions and preparing your space for the sessions. So I would ask that you think about choosing a space where you have obviously access to whatever device you're going to need for the webinar. And without wanting to create more work for you, I would suggest that you create or choose a space that feels open, a little less cluttered than other spaces, and just a space that feels maybe pleasant and peaceful for you and free from distractions as much as possible. All you're going to need is a chair to sit on, preferably a chair without side arms. You also could choose to sit on the floor on a yoga mat or a meditation pillow, however you are comfortable. As you sit in the chair or sit on the floor, and while standing, we may be standing at some points, I just make sure that you have space for your arms to extend widthwise and your arms to reach up height-wise. So you'll want that space all around you. And then lastly, if you like the scent of a particular candle or essential oils, you might want to have that going in your space to help with the atmosphere. So I thank you for allowing me to have you come into my space. I so look forward to joining you in your space. So until we move and breathe together again, may you be safe and well and full of hope. Shalom.